Good morning. It is a Monday here in the Tennessee Valley, another beautiful one. Hopefully you're beginning your week with a smile on your face, having had a very good weekend. But Jack Silberman is here from In Shape MD, and he knows from lots of years of experience that Mondays, forget the quarterbacking we saw during football game watching this past weekend. Monday, everybody becomes that Monday morning quarterback where you're looking ahead to your week and you're feeling bad for maybe eating too much over the weekend. This is the time to get in shape.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed their games and eating, but Monday is a good start. It's the beginning of the week. A lot of people get focused on, let's get started. It's a new beginning.
So the old saying, everything good or good things come in small packages, right?
Yeah.
People want to lose weight. They want to get smaller. This box here is a novelty that you're bringing this morning.
Yes.
I've never seen this one before. Everything you need to lose weight in a box?
Everything that you need, and accountability and coaching and everything. So this is a new concept. It's a 12-week journey. It's a roadmap to weight loss. And inside each box, you're going to get a whole series of things that are going to give you all the tools to help you crush your goals. So even a Bluetooth scale that when you step on it, it records all the information back to our office, tells us the protein amount, the water amount, how much, your weight, your body fat, your lean muscle mass. Go ahead.
Well, you have actually emptied the box.
I did.
But I'm going to, before you begin to pull things
right.
out one by one, so here you can see how wide the box is. I'm going to turn it so you can see how narrow it is. It doesn't seem like it would hold all the tools that you would need.
Yes.
There's no treadmill in there.
Right.
But I think one of the things I marvel at, Jack, is first of all, the variety you have to offer at In Shape MD, because you bring to your clients what they need for their own personal weight loss journey.
Sure.
But they all seem to have one thing in common, and that is that the results come very quickly.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yeah, and you know what? Without that, Julie, it's a dead end for most people. When people don't see that scale move or they don't see the results, they get so discouraged and they fall off the wagon. So if you can keep the results coming, keep them motivated, small little wins every time, get them to the next step. Before they know it, they're down the road and they've lost 30, 40, 50 pounds.
So you mentioned the scale. Do you want to show it? What
Sure.
do you want to show first?
Sure. Well, actually, the first thing I want to talk about is this is actually the manual. So this is the roadmap to the program, the 12-week program. So it's broken into 5 phases. But Julie, this is so simple. It walks you through everything. The first phase is
Can I open it?
You sure can. First phase is you're just cleaning out everything out of your house that you don't need. The second phase, Julie, we're starting to eliminate foods that we know are not good for us. The third phase, we're starting to reintroduce foods back into our diet. Fourth phase is we are sending them the exercise program to follow right at home. And then the fifth phase is actually living the lifestyle down to the weight that you want to be.
You know, probably people have seen manuals in the past. You know,
Sure.
we've all read a diet book here or there. What's nice about this one, quickly looking through, it's not giving you too much information at once. It's
Right.
easy to, pardon the pun, digest.
Yes, that's exactly right. 5 phases is easy to follow. We want to make this a simple plan for people to just walk through this with little effort and just continue to make small little progress.
Okay.
Along with that, and you mentioned exercise, we can't send a treadmill, but we do have a band that goes with it and exercises that go, so you can use this in so many different ways. This could be an entire,
I'll hold it.
an entire workout program from upper body to lower body, all the things that you want to do for yourself. We'll show you how to do that.
Because where cardio has a place, and it certainly does, you've got to have that resistance training, right? You're big on that.
Yes, I'm really big on that. I think as you increase that lean muscle, you'll burn calories all the time, all day long. But Julie, before you start, we got to measure. So we need
That's the one bad part of the box.
But it's all private. So again, this is between you and yourself. Unless you want us to be involved with that, we can record everything for you. But this is just a little tape measure that they can start out by having a starting point. So
Okay.
that's important
Now,
as well.
on this one, because we do all tend as a society to get focused and fixated on the number on the scale.
Yes.
But when you hear anyone's weight loss success, you hear, I lost X number of pounds and X number of inches.
Sure. Yep.
That's where this comes in. So are you measuring like around your arm,
Measuring
around your
your
thigh?
arms, your waist, your hips, your thighs. If it's men, we do the chest. Women, we do the hips. So yes, we measure all those because muscle, again, takes up less room than fat. So as we decrease the fat in our body, we're going to be smaller, and that's a good measurement.
When women and men are losing weight, do they lose it in different places first?
Yeah, and everybody's different. It's wherever you carry that visceral fat the most is where it's gonna come off. You know, you're gonna see that the quickest.
Okay.
Okay, so along with that, we're gonna have a water bottle and a shaker. Okay, shaker is for we mix up fruits. We're going to show you how to blend some fruits together in the morning for some drinks that you could possibly do. And of course, we want you to drink as much water as you possibly can.
Okay.
But the key to this program, and I think it's so important, is this tool right here. This is a Bluetooth scale. I'm going to let you hold that.
I'll hold it.
This is a Bluetooth scale. Now, Julie, what's great is with all the COVID going on, people don't always want to come into the office. When they step on this actually syncs into their phone on the Bluetooth. It records everything back at our office. So when they step on there, we're getting their weight, their body fat, their BMI, their percentage of their lean muscle. Everything comes back to us, and we can record that for them and store it.
Is it possible, since you are so big on that visual success for people, is it possible that somebody would step on this scale, let's say 3 weeks in, and maybe they haven't lost as much weight as they've wanted to, but their BMI has gone down drastically,
Sure.
or one of the many numbers is going to be
Yes.
that positive they're
Absolutely.
looking for?
Absolutely. And again, if muscle goes up, that's going to mean your body fat's going down.
So for your, I'm sorry, but for your purposes, the reason it goes through to y'all, is it specifically so that you can just keep a track, or is it for a health monitoring for them?
Both. But mainly because we want to keep them accountable. Once
Okay.
you start keeping accountable, you're writing things down, you're seeing the results, all of a sudden the motivation level goes up. You have a plan. You're not just trying, you're training, which is a different word that I like to use. Trying is you may get it, you may not. Training means you're actually moving towards something.
Do you believe after all these years of doing this that everyone has the potential to achieve their goal?
You know, I think everybody has to start to see that. I think the biggest obstacle is fear.
Mm-hmm.
We're afraid we're going to fail. We're afraid that we've done this before. We did it so many times. The most important thing is you find something that works for you. Keep going and get to your ideal weight and live at that point.
I guess it's very easy. We've all had, I don't care whether it's a weight loss thing, whether it's cleaning your house that you just kind of let go, whatever it
Yes.
might be, you kind of can feel like the journey facing you is so enormous.
Yes.
Why bother? You throw your
Yep.
hands up. We're not too far from the holiday season, and that becomes a real struggle for a lot of people.
Yes.
12 weeks, that'll get you there pretty far by Thanksgiving.
Yes, and what you just said was so important. Remember, the first phase on this 12-week journey is just cleaning out the things in your house that you don't need. Who can't do that? We all can. Sometimes it's just the small things we think to ourselves, well, why do it? It's not going to make that much of a big effect on my life. But just taking small steps and accomplishing something and then rewarding yourself. I did that. And then you go to the next step. So little small steps add up.
So how do you determine, Jack, who gets what plan? That they come in and they meet with you generally,
Yep.
and you have a long consultation to see what their past is, what their goals are. Do they ask for this specifically? Does everybody get one?
No, not everybody. So we sit down, we talk to them. We look at their lifestyle, some people are on the road driving trucks. This might not be a good program for them. It might be something that might be an appetite suppressant to help them curb their appetite while they're on the road. So everybody's different. We sit down, we want to communicate, we want to make sure we're a good fit, and then we put the program together that would make them most successful.
And for people, I know you've had some clients on recently, and they've talked about how much they've enjoyed you'll have to refresh my memory on what you call it, but there's a workout component that you have after people have met their goals, weight loss wise.
Your performance mobility.
There
Yes,
you go.
Yes.
But for some people, I guess one of the things that keeps them from pursuing a weight loss journey is that they're expecting that heavy exercise is going to go
Yes.
along with it, and we just don't all have that time.
And all that ability to work at those levels. So what we do, Julie, with this program, which is so great, we not only send them every day to their inbox, their nutrition, what they need to be doing, their assignments. We actually send them the exercises. So this is all done right to their inbox. And they check off what they did, and they respond back, they can message back, but we keep them accountable. It's all right online for them.
It's user friendly, and it's all in this box. If
In a
this is
box.
what you're going to need, Jack can help you get it. If you're looking for something different, chances are he's got the program you're looking for there as well. You'll find him at InShape MD, the phone number and website there on your screen. It's always good to see
Thank you, Julie. Always good to see you.
Sit, 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 sit on it.